say his or her office. Where is the manager's office? Oh, that's neat. Didn't see that down here. These are vaults. Bottom floor vaults. Ephemeral, whatever that is. Don't worry about that so much.
Did they have anything of value?
Yeah, miscellaneous stuff. That's a different vault.
Spacers have been around longer than the concept of the settled systems. Some venture to the edges of civilization and cannot cope.
Great lunch, Ron. This might be it. Yeah, there you go. That looks like an office. Below the contemplative crossroads. I don't think I need a gun anymore.
There might be something of value here.
Hope so. Ripshank, credits, comm, silver. No Astra. Hoping for an Astra. That's okay. Permanently reduces fuel needed for grab jump. Nova Galactic 10. We'll take that. Let's make a note of that. 12, 19, 36, and 5 are the winning numbers. I suspect that has something to do with the final vault. So we'll take that. Yeah, Ben, I got pretty turned around there, so. Well, that's a fun lock, isn't it? Good job, people. Yeah, a lot of these are burning up my auto slots here. I just get impatient with locks. Old Earth shotgun? Meh. Shells, Neurojack, that's always good. Credits. Commander Starfire Wolf, thanks and welcome to the chat. There is an open vent on the station. There's a contraband chest. Awesome. We will find that. We will find that. It is practically ours now that I know about it. Light particle fuse, more credits. We like those. I guess this would be a good place to level up some lockpicking earlier, although one of them's a master, so you kind of have to be there already. Not thrilled with that, but... Modified arc welder. Okay, so we have the combination. I did write it down. More floating money. No Astras. Let's get out of here. That is a vault. That is not the vault, is it? Where is the prize vault? Is it on this side?
Reason spacers avoid civilized places. They tend to stand out.
You have a very anti-spacer attitude, Andreja. Not saying it's not warranted, but... Okay, so I know I saw the vault earlier. It's not going to be this close to the... No, that's the exact opposite of what I want. Down inside here. That's the dance floor. No.
Watch yourself.
I don't need to be on the dance floor. Is that the open vent over there? Yeah, that's the open vent. Thanks. I think that's it. There's the contraband. Nice. Input jackpot combination. 12, 19, 36, and 5. Oh, the money was up here too. I don't know why I didn't realize that. I kept thinking I was going to have to open one of those vaults. Yeah, I just got turned around. Story of my life in Starfield. Maybe outside of Starfield too. Still, it's a cool place. Whoops. No, can I fast travel out of here? Not necessary, but...
In my younger years, I made the mistake of giving spacers the benefit of the doubt. I do not make that mistake anymore.
That's smart, Andreja. Okay. Cool. But we got the 5 kills for the gymnastics challenge, which was a big part of the purpose there. Let me look at this. So he's just starting out on 47. It wasn't a heavy experience area. So he needs 4,000 experience to get to the next level. And where am I on skills? Let's make sure I check these out. So stealth, I'm not real worried about this. Wow, actually. Yeah, I leveled that up on Schrodinger 3. I think I was just shooting things out of the air with the sniper rifle. So that was a pretty easy one to grind up. Although stealth, I'm not sure stealth is necessarily on my list for Shattered Space. But that's nice. You know, if I get an extra point sometime in the future, that'll be worth it. Gymnastics is what I wanted. So I have the combat slide. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Take 15% less fall damage. That's nice. Move faster in 0G is what I wanted. And we got the challenge done. 5 of 5 for kill 5 enemies in a 0G environment, which technically not difficult to do, but finding 0G environments is probably the only issue you run into in the game in general. Ben says, yeah, I'm going to read that. I apologize. Don't mean to be a backseat driver type person. That's okay. I don't mind at all, actually. You know, I appreciate the interaction. You know, anybody, you know, there have been, you know, multiple people here who have made excellent suggestions about how to go through an area, and I'm always learning something in here. I've been through these, but honestly, some of them, I mean, I guess this thing launched a year ago, right? So we're a year into this. Some of this content I haven't touched in a very long time, and so I forget it, and I appreciate it. That's part of what I really enjoy about having everybody here. Commander Starfire Wolf, I love the fact that Bethesda has put back ship flip glitching PC. You have to turn it on in the control setting. It will be added in the consoles on September 30th. Yeah, I saw a funny meme on that. I wish I could put it up here on the screen. It's the meme of the two ladies yelling at the white cat eating dinner, right? They're like, it's a glitch. You should have never used it. And the white cat's just saying, it's vanilla now. It's part of the game. So I've not used it, but we're kind of done with that discussion. I mean, not here, but like nobody can complain anymore if they're putting it back in the game and it's going to be just a default feature. So that's great. People talk about whether Bethesda is responsive to, player complaints and things like that. I mean, they do something like that. I mean, it takes them some time. They're a large organization. They've got all these QA processes and software development processes and all that other stuff to get through. So I don't blame them for taking a little bit of time, but that's pretty quick turnaround, I think, right? They quote unquote fixed it. People said, we don't like that being fixed, and then they added it back in. Like, I'm not complaining about that. That's really good. So, okay. Back to the Grind is on my list, and I think I am going to start that one. Oh no. I completely forgot. We should be going to Shoza 2. I think that's the commitment ceremony. So I remember the conversation, but I forgot that was next on our list.
Nice.
Let's get that taken care of. I'm so distracted by floating casinos. We're going to do this the fun way since it's on the marker now. We'll do it the slow way. Where is it? We've got the juice. We can make it. Anything for you, Andreja? I am very hopeful, although I don't know how realistic this is. I am very hopeful that in Shattered Space.
Reports all green. Successful job.
Wow, that was pretty loud. I'm hopeful in Shattered Space that we have some connection to her family if we go back to their homeworld. It just makes sense to me. So you hope, like, at least some custom dialogue from Andreja if she's your companion, even if you haven't gone through the path, gone down the path of making her your committed partner. Yeah, hello, dude. You want to fight too? Let's start off this little ceremony the right way. Where's the ship? We're gonna go wait until daylight. I'm not gonna do this in the dark. Anyway, what I was saying is, the reason I want Andreja to come with me into Shattered Space is, you can take her as a companion, and that should probably work fine. Is I hope that there's some dialogue, and we could at least find her home, or like even if the family's not in there, even if they haven't added NPCs and a whole storyline, like it would be fantastic if you could go explore that with her, whether whether she's your partner or not. But it'd be fantastic if you could actually just go explore that, and she's probably the best one for that. I can't imagine that Samco has anything particularly exciting to say about the Varun homeworld, and really, either the rest of them either. I'm not that optimistic they would have anything to say, but Andreja should be the one, right? She absolutely should be the one. Okay, we're gonna sleep. Okay, I'm just running around my ship.
Leave me alone, alright?
Fine, Sam. Is he mad at me? Yeah, for any of you that weren't on the last stream, I did something wrong, before starting down this path with Andreja, because I would have a conversation with her and she was just flat out angry at me. And she didn't say why, but then you'd end that conversation, then you'd go into the next one, and she's very, very friendly and advancing the companion relationship. Maybe Sam's mad at me too. I never really know. Like, we were making, I don't know, we were making jokes about it, but, you know, it's kind of a stereotypical thing in relationships. We'll just put it that way. But it was funny. So now I'm on high alert that one or more of the, let's have some ramen. We like ramen. One or more of the companions is going to just be upset with me.
I don't have time for you right now.
Look at that face. Yeah, he's all mad about something. No idea what.
We'll never grow weary of
Be that way,
places
man.
like this.
Okay, so now now we need to go to the. Well, so much for my plan to do this during daylight, right? Well, I'm a little disappointed, but whatever. Okay, so we are at the natural archway. Come on, Andreja. I think we're just follow her. Faction backgrounds. That's interesting, Commander Starfire. Okay, let's see if Andreja still loves me, even though it's raining. Okay, sorry.
There is little I can offer to show you how much I care, how much you mean to me. Whatever House Varun deems proper could not work, because you are not House Varun. And whatever marriage traditions you might have would not be appropriate for me.
I'm on it, Ben. That's what we're going to do. So the banquet hall I booked. I guess I'm not getting my deposit back.
And I love you for feeling that way. But I did think of something. This place, where we stand now, is the first place I was brought upon leaving my city, Dasra. The first time I had ever left my home planet. As you know, I was never allowed to know the way back home. That frightened me. But at the same time, I was suddenly aware of not just one planet, but a whole universe I had never seen. That is a feeling I had not experienced again until I met you. Well, in this instance, I am happy to feed your ego. I shall try not to make too much of a habit.
That's what I'm counting on.
But there is more. Buried here is something of great value to me. Something I wish you to have. It is best, I think, if you are the one to retrieve.
Cool. Okay, so it's right there. We're just going to see if this clears it up.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Well, yeah, there's that thing we were talking about, Andreja. Quickly she forgot. How quickly she forgot. Perfect. As long as we don't arrive over there and it's raining again. Okay. So where is it? Oh, let's make this a little more dramatic. We'll just walk slowly. No, I'm kidding. You brought me to a rock pile? Oh, Andreja. How romantic. A rock pile. What did I get? Let's see. Look at that thing. You could totally like slice somebody apart with that. Now it looks much better from this side. Is it? It looks like it's mounted on a stick, but whatever. I'm gonna complain. I guess I am complaining. It's mounted on a stick.
You hold in your hands the most treasured item I could give you.
All right.
No.
Gonna take a middle path here.
Certainly have to.
Safe one.
There is a reason for that, and I hope when I explain why, you will understand what this means. In my culture, every child is entrusted with a pet groat. They are domesticated creatures native to my planet. Smelly, cantankerous, but their milk is a staple of our diet. We raise the groat. We care for it, we milk it. And when we come of age, we slaughter the groat and fashion its skull into a dagger.
Sounds like farm life. Well, I mean, except the fashioning its skull into a dagger thing. You turned your childhood pet into a weapon. Yeah, I don't
It is
really.
a lesson.
Yeah, I'm not that worried
Through
about it.
this growth, we are shown the connection that we have to the Great Serpent.
You've dedicated yourself to the
all
Great Serpent.
things
That's probably not
serve
the
the
strangest
serpent,
things you
And
all
can
do.
be tools for his use, in more ways than one. I am glad that you can appreciate that. Every member of House Baroon has a dagger like this. We are instructed to keep them at our side at all times. The Great Serpent is always with us, as is the danger of those who defy and oppose him. But that constant
So in
connection
Shattered Space,
to the Great
will
Serpent
everybody we
is
loot have one of
reliability
these?
To those of us sent out into the
I don't
subtle
think so.
systems. So when we first leave our home, we hide it.
So this is the spot that Thomasar just dropped her off in the woods and said, "Good luck, kid."
Yes, it would make it a little more difficult to blend in.
I think they've
for
probably seen
years,
Far
this
Stranger.
dagger has remained buried here, hidden from the world. But now, I believe you should have it. With it, I hope you can understand that I trust you completely. That I know you will
Got it.
care for this the way you care for me. And that we are connected in a way that is now truly unique in the settled systems.
We are.
In all of creation, I love you, and I am yours, wholly and completely.
I don't have a skull dagger, but my heart is yours. Okay, let's just
You are very
close this
welcome,
thing out
and
the
I
way
know
it's
that
supposed to be closed.
I would not have brought you here otherwise. Whew. Now, surely there is some other grand adventure that awaits us. We should go and meet it head on.
Yes. There you go. And then she just... Oh, she didn't actually disappear. That's good. No, that's cool. So we've got that one wrapped up. That's fantastic. I got way too much stuff in my inventory, but let's go back to the ship. And I think Ryujin's next on the list. We'll at least get that started. I don't know if it's going to be a heavy experience when my alternatives are. Let me think about this for a second. What else could I do? There's a ship around Vessel 2. There's a botany lab on Beta Marais. I can do a couple things like that. What's my time like right now? I think instead of Ryujin, I'm going to go try to hit the botany lab. I don't know if that's going to take a lot of time. Those are kind of interesting creatures. What are those? Hold on. Let's just go take a look at these guys.
Captain Alex, it is pleasant to see you.
Are you attacking my ship? It's a little baby one. Okay.
There was
What do they
something out
drop?
there. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's very gone. I just want to see what's in its pockets is structural. So this is actually, you could just farm these guys. Not that I need a lot of structural stuff. If I don't want to set up the botany stuff. No, Ben, I have not found Juno yet. I don't think I have. I'm not sure I've gone to Charybdis and done that one either, which could be interesting too. I don't know if that's on my list. Let's get this stuff out of my inventory. Calibrated. Meh. That's interesting. I mean, it's legendary, which is nice hand loading, but it's fairly low level. I'm hanging on this Warrior's Tonto. I can do some melee at some point in time. Oh, I need to get rid of the contraband too. Yeah, Commander Starfire. I should just call you Wolf. Wolf, yes. But I don't want to turn the Crimson Fleet guys friendly for Shattered Space. So that we actually did a vote a couple of weeks back on this character, on which factions to go after in what order, and I'm kind of diverting from that just because of the Crimson Fleet implications in Shattered Space, because I think there's going to be some Crimson Fleet pirates there, and I suppose that'll be nice. We could kill them, but I'd like to be able to fight them, I guess is my point. So I'm not going to go back and do that. But that's the only reason I'm avoiding them. They were actually number 2 in the list. UC Vanguard came out on the vote first, so we just completed UC Vanguard, if you weren't following that. And Crimson Fleet was going to be next. And I love the Crimson Fleet questline, I really do. It's one of my favorites. I do have a series of videos on an NG plus 5 character where I did Crimson Fleet. But I've not done it with this character, Alex. This character was set up with some survival mode settings, and I played him from level 1 on live streams. Yeah, I'm going to stop here at the Red Mile first, Wolf, and then I will go to your system in the den if I have anything left. Although I think I've slept enough that her credits should still be high, or they should be high again. I've got vendor credits cranked up a little bit.
Hello! Poor little winners are always welcome back here.
Thanks, May.
Hey,
The
just
best.
so you know, I don't water down the drinks like our last bartender.
Did they kill the last bartender?
Hello.
Come on.
Happy to serve you.
Seti.
Cool. What will you be having?
Yeah, she has 25,000, so we should be good. I don't think she has anything I really want. Quantum combat knife. I'll buy your sparkling water. Since I have that turned on.
Enjoy yourself.
Unless
I
you want to
really,
be on
really
the
want to kill
bad
her
side,
a lot.
it will take a bit of time
She's
to
kind of
acclimate to
obnoxious.
higher gravity here. We should proceed carefully.
Is there a magazine in one of these rooms? Maybe. Not that I'm not really trying to collect all the magazines, but I have flashbacks of an earlier run where I did collect all the magazines. This is kind of a mess. So sometimes I pick them up. What's this one? Permanently increase laser weapon damage by 5%. Well, we want that. I also want a spyglass. Yeah, this room got a little messed up. What are you doing up here? If she wasn't here, you can terminate that individual.
Give me an excuse to air you
I don't have a
out.
key to get in there.